Kaja is just panicking. He's like, what's going on? A man is sweating twice as hard as when he was working out. Ruka, the psycho clingy chick, is waiting outside. She's looking, she knows he's here. He's like, what are you doing out here? She's like, I'm your girlfriend. What? Where's this chick's head at? He's like, you can't just show up unannounced. He's right. Ruka's like, this is just wrong. She's saying he's been distanced ever since that, situation happened. AKA, she SA'd him. You won't make time to meet up. There's no reason for you to be avoiding me. Bro, this chick is legit so narcissistic and delusional to its core. She doesn't see how literally SAing our boy is gonna lead to him trying to avoid her. What she did was literally something criminal. Something that is just morally and just logically wrong. The worst part is, she has no form of empathy or sympathy towards Kaja at all. In her mind, the victim doesn't matter. I have to say this a lot, but as human beings and just animals in general, we all have emotions and feelings no matter who you are. When you're hungry, you're absolutely gonna feel it, and your brain is gonna logically go tell you, hey, go get some food so you can eat. Then you don't starve anymore. That's why we take certain actions that leads us to not feel trash about ourselves, to have good outcomes. He don't want to feel Ruka doing the nasty on him. That's why he keeps trying to avoid her, because he knows what's gonna happen to his life. Kaja then remembers Mini's advice that he needs to be extra careful around Ruka on what she does. Then she just says, open the door, screaming, let me inside. She thinks her and Kaja are lovers and they need to talk it out. What is wrong with Ruka, man? They are not lovers. Never once does Kaja ever think of Ruka that way at all. He might have some nasty thought, because she's cute and he wanted to do with her at one point, but that's just his hormones speaking. He can't control that. But in terms of being with Ruka, no. She is the worst person you can be with. Checking every single step you take, constantly being jealous. Cleanliness is the worst trait that a human being can have. Kaja says the right thing, standing up for himself. He's like, no, I have an orientation for my internship soon, and he's naked, so he can't do it. She would ask why he's naked. Why do you care? And she doesn't even mind that he's naked. This chick has no consideration or respect towards another human being. She's like, our relationship is beyond that already. How did she come up to this conclusion? This girl doesn't make any sense in her head. Kaja doesn't even like her, and she thinks there's a romantic relationship between them. He's like, no, you just go home, please. She would be kind of mad, but it seems like things are dying down. When the fish is talking, it's pretty calm. Kaja seems like he's done with his research, looking at graphs and charts, all that economic stuff. Good on him. It took him about 2 hours of non-stop listening just to get through that explanation. He really is tired. So next week, he could start, his actual internship. What job, though? That's the real question. And how much money is he getting paid? He's probably getting paid good money. Hey, he's good, though. He's improving. His interview skills is good. Have you seen the job market lately? It's awful. The fact that he can do it is amazing. But it's Japan, so it could be different. Hopefully, he can score this position so he can get paid good money finally. And he can actually treat Shizu to a nice dinner for the date. He's even thinking about it. How he's going to be able to get a good suit. See, money does bring happiness. He would head outside. He's just trying to buy lunch. But wait, she's just sitting there. Oh my god, she actually waited for 2 hours. How clingy can this girl be? Like I said again, it doesn't matter who you are, how successful you are, how attractive you are. If the person has a personality or a trait that is really obnoxious or annoying, they're gonna be the worst person in the world. It's like that one person that doesn't stop talking. For Ruka, it's clinginess. She would push through the door, get inside. He's like, were you waiting outside the whole time? The answer is obvious, dude. He knows where this is gonna go. She's trying to go for round 2. He's like, no, please, I can't. You're attractive, Ruka, but I just cannot do it right now. But she grabs his pants. Bruh, she's going in. She wasting no time. The moment she touches him, man was gone. He gave in right then and there. He legit just can't resist it. He's been good. Yes, he has. But the more she keeps hugging him, the more he just starts to question himself. And she just goes for the kiss hard. She's going in. She wants it all. He knows that this is gonna end badly, like before. Hey, at least he's aware. But wait, Ruka's mom comes in to save the day. Ruka's phone starts ringing. She tries to ignore it. Even when it's ringing, she don't care if it's annoying. But Kaja, with the big brain move, he reaches his finger out and picks up the phone. Oh, let's go. Her mom's like, hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Ruka? Anybody? She stops doing, the nasty work and starts to pick up the phone. She said sorry. She lied that she was, talking with her friend, Haruka. She was just at her friend's house and she's coming home soon. With how obsessive Ruka is and with how weak Kaja is, you think she would actually go for round 2? No, she quietly just stands up and just starts leaving. Ruka is like, ah, if only there was 30 hours in a day. He just lays there and was like, that was close. Yes, it was. Man, almost lost control. It cuts to Chizuru trying to get the bag. It looks like she's auditioning for a role. I think it's to pretend to be a cat. Listen, it's a bit weird and I really don't think this is a good idea. But hey, Chizuru knows what she's doing and she's really competent when it comes to making money and business and all that good stuff. She truly is the best when it comes to that. She's been hustling since day one. This chapter was very, very unexpected. I thought that they were going to go all the way. I thought that Ruka's going to go all the way. And then she's going to use this moment to tell Chizuru when the time comes, you know, to ruin their relationship. But no, she just went away. We discovered that Ruka is living in a fantasy world where she thinks she's in a relationship with Kaja. How did she come up with this, you know, conclusion? How does she audit her thought process? Kaja never told her that he likes her. He never expressed that he's into her. In fact, if she couldn't tell, he doesn't want to be near her at all. That's why he keeps telling her to go away. And honestly, he's reacting like a normal person now. Nobody likes someone that's clingy, that's just awful to deal with. And Ruka's mom, we need to know more how hot she is. I mean, we need to know who she is, what she's doing. Because the moment she called Ruka to come home, she immediately left and just went straight home. That means that she has more power over Ruka than anyone else. Also, good for this man for getting into Chip. He seems to be working hard. He's about to graduate college. With his lifestyle, I didn't even think he's gonna finish. I thought he was just gonna be a bum. I thought he's just gonna run out of money. He simp it all away and it'll be it. He's gonna get a good income soon. And finally, he can treat Chizuru out on a nice day. He actually is improving and he's resisting Ruka's advances, even saying, hey, you gotta go home. You can't be doing this kind of thing. He also was the one that picks up the phone when Ruka's mom was calling. So basically confirmed that he doesn't like Ruka. He doesn't even want to sleep with her. He hates every second of it. He truly likes Chizuru for her. But this will not be the last time we see Ruka. She will come back and she will improve a lot. He has to prepare for that. I mean, he could just, you know, put a restraining order against her at this point because there's nothing he can do to stop her. He told her to stop, but she would not. Usually, it's always just Kaja taking else, but this time, things are really going right for him. And we can't really blame him for thinking that she would be gone after 2 hours, but she wasn't. I mean, who waits for 2 hours outside the door when someone tells them to go away? You don't do that. From this point onward, he's gonna go back to working on himself, becoming better. I think Kaja got it this time. Even last time when she rejected him, it wasn't really his fault. He chooses her career over him. I think if he keeps on doing what he's doing, he's gonna be able to, you know, get a second chance. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't even think Kaja should worry about Ruka or even the toxic ex. The biggest problem is when I look at Kaja desires, his goals, and what he wants, also along with Chizuru. It's not the same. And let's just say that he, you know, wins in the end. He goes into the garden, it's at night or morning, whatever. It's beautiful, nobody's watching or everyone's looking, everyone's excited, it's shining, everything's beautiful. She accepts his wishes and he gets to her walls. Now what? They're together. They still have the same problem, like explaining to the grandma everything, all the lies, deception, garbage behavior, how they're gonna do all that. Chizuru is gonna be out there doing her cat poses for everyone to see because she is a JV star actor. So this guy is gonna get a lot of headache with the media trashing on him. I don't think Kaja has the mental capacity to handle all that negative energy towards him. Where's the time they're gonna have to spend with each other? When this guy is going to do his normal job and she's flying everywhere, this relationship is bound to explode. With the constant hate, aggression, bullying. If you guys just pause and really think about their values for a second, it's lust, simping, money, fame, status. All these things will take them to a place where their soul will be destroyed. Like I said again, we will just have to wait and see. He might pull it off and hopefully he does, but I have a very bad feeling.